This has another one for the expense which cannot be deductible in the calculation. For example of artificial expense or fictitious expense, which the expense has the character that it has no supporting document or it does not have the actual expense in the physical period. Or it can be the expense which properly be charged to another accounting period. Since the conception of the recognition, even the revenue or expense, it should be based on the accrual basis. Therefore, the number of the expense which can be charged to another accounting period is will not be treated as the expense in the accounting period that we are considering the corporate tax calculation. Another one for the expense may be for the expense which not expense for the purpose of the business or is not relevant to the business. This will not be deductible in the calculation. Or the expense which is paid outside Thailand or is not exclusively expense for the purpose of the business in Thai is also treated as non-deductible expense in the calculation of the taxable profit. Expense that cannot identify the recipient or the expense which determined or payable out by determined on the profit after the termination of the accounting period is a kind of non-deductible expense in the calculation. About the reserve, the expense in the kind of the reserve set up for the provision, set up for the estimations of the expense which is not actually paid, which is not actually incurred in the accounting period. That will be the non-deductible expense in the corporate tax calculation. It has the exceptional for the taxpayer who operate the life insurance business, non-life insurance business, and the financial institution. It is allowed for the reserve of the expense which they estimate to deduct as the expense in the calculation. By the way, the number of the reserve shall not over the percentage. For example, for the life insurance business, the reserve for the life insurance fund it will not be deductible for the portion which is over 65% of the premium received in each accounting period. On non-life insurance, the portion that exceeds 40% of the premium received will not be deductible as the expense. For the financial institution, as a bank or finance, when they set up for the provision for the bad debt or the doubtful debt, for the debt which is arising from the credit extension, such as the loan, the provision will be deductible in the corporate tax calculation. However, the number of the provision shall follow to the regulation governed by the Bank of Thailand. And another one for the fund. Contribution to any fund will not be deductible in the corporate tax calculation, except that it is the contribution to the fund which is the fund by the law, such as the Provident Fund or the Social Security Fund. When you back to the part of the Provident Fund or the Social Security Fund in the allowance of calculation for personal income tax, this is the fringe benefit that the taxpayer who are the employer paid for the benefit to their employee. So the contribution to this fund will be deductible in the corporate tax calculation. Another one for the capital expenditure. This will be explained to you together with the depreciation calculation. The capital expenditure is the kind of the expense which is paid for acquiring another kind of the asset. So when they paid for this kind of the expense, tax does not allow to deduct as the expense in the accounting period that they pay. But since it is a kind of the expense which is paid for acquiring the new asset, they should follow to the depreciation calculation.